So we're having troubles packing all of our shit. We're sacrificing clothes that came with us, many clothes that came with us, to fit all the new shit that we brought. My bag, there is no way it's less than 23 kilos, which is what our first flight to France is, which I don't know why I didn't notice that, because like it was already over 23 kilos when we left. Over there, he was definitely over 23 kilos when we left, and now he's definitely going to be over it again. Although that looks lighter than before. Oh. So, yeah, got problems. Big problems. There we go.
Disneyland.
Who's going to take all your money?
Mickey.
Oh, we're getting off. Yay. So Shannon just forgot his phone. I'm standing in an oven. What a dick. Who leaves their stuff on an aeroplane?
Oh, I left it on the roof of the car the other day.
Did ya? How far did we go?
To the bus stop.
To the bus stop?
Yeah.
Oh, when we walked?
When we walked to get on the hop off bus,
Yeah.
I left my phone in the car.
Was it on the roof?
On the roof.
You didn't tell me that.
No.
I would have bagged you like there was no
I
tomorrow.
didn't tell you that.
It's so hot in here.
Fucking
Like, this is the hottest 31 degrees I've ever felt. We made a terrible mistake.
You made a mistake and then I followed you. So, pet hate, alright? I hate it when people walk through a door and stop. They stop right at the door. They stop just as they go through the door. It drives me nuts. I don't know why people do it. I understand, like, you know, if you walk through the door and you're like, oh, wow, so pretty. But, like, don't walk through a door and don't stop. And you're like this. We got through the door and there were about 20 people there all fucking around with their bags. And I thought, really? Like, you stop at the fucking door? So, anyway, Kaylee.
I too don't like this.
Kaylee too doesn't like this. I've taught her this habit over time. Anyway, so Kaylee's just gone, well, I'm going to Disneyland, so I'm getting through.
Yeah, and usually I'm very much just wait.
Just wait, you know, let them do whatever they're doing.
Just don't push through people.
Yeah.
Not today. Today is Disney Day.
Yeah. So she's just gone, I'm going to Disney. Excuse me, I've got a plane to catch. Sorry, excuse me. And then a nice little Frenchman put his arm out and stopped her before he could pass her. And I was about to go, what the fuck are you doing? Until I seen this little orange band along his arm right here that said police.
And then we saw that there were
three of them.
And they were the ones holding everybody up.
Yeah.
And then they were like, where are you from? America? Canada?
And we're like, no,
no, Australia.
We're from Australia.
And he just laughed and he said, you're not usually in a hurry.
Yeah. He goes, you're not usually in a hurry and Australians aren't stressed. What's wrong? And we're like, we've got to catch a train.
Yeah, and mind you, as soon as I realised they were police, I was like, I'm so sorry. I just started apologising to everybody I just passed. I'm like, I turn left, I turn right. I'm so sorry. And that made the police laugh at us because I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I like, not to the police, but to all the people around me that I was just like, fucking move.
But I'll give it to him. His attitude changed from
the second he knew we were Aussies,
yeah,
everything was okay.
His attitude changed and it was just like, it's all good. Just where's your we just want your passports.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, here you go.
Because it was really weird. They were plain clothed. They had their own backpacks.
Yep. And all they had was a little orange tag, like a armband that said police, and that was it. No other identification, no badges, no nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We learned a lesson.
Yeah.
That when we're at Disneyland, it's every man for himself. And I will be fucking going on the Ratatouille ride and the Crushers coaster ride and meeting Mickey Mouse, getting photos at the castle, and everything else Disneyland, Disney food, Disney everything, Disney, 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 Disney.
Okay.
Disney.
Station.
Hang on, what have you done now?
I've made another terrible mistake. I like hand sanitizer. It's not hand sanitizer.
That was hand wash. That's not hand sanitizer.
It was in the soap. It was
In the soap dispenser.
It was
Yeah.
here.
What a dick. What is going on? What are you doing? Do you really think that was hand sanitizer now? Like, what is wrong with you? It's clearly soap. It's clearly soap. You're an idiot. Hello, editing Kaylee from the future here. So months have passed since this trip and I'm only editing now. And I've realised that we didn't put any context into what's about to happen. So the footage you're about to see is a bomb threat and a bomb that had been left behind at the Paris train station once we had arrived, and that is why the police were there. That is why we got evacuated, because they'd had a threat and then a bag had been found unattended. So as you can imagine, panic set in a little bit. So the little bits and pieces that we have, I'm definitely going to include. We haven't included some of it because there was a very interesting moment where Shannon went off to the bathroom and I was left with both of our bags, and then the floor that we were moved to, which you will see, was then evacuated very quickly and abruptly, and it was scary. It was very, very scary. But obviously I wasn't interested in filming anything then. I was just making sure that we were okay. So the footage that you do see, it starts abruptly, but that gives you a bit of an understanding of what's to come.
So it happened, we got evacuated from the actual immediate area, and we were sent to level 4.
Why would you send us up? That's concerned me more than anything. We've been in a lot of fucked up situations, but this is scary. I'm actually scared. Because they've sent us up. Oh, I'm so burnt. But yeah,
How do you get burnt on a plane?
why would they send you up for a fucking bomb threat?
Yeah, and like, there is just... Look, it doesn't actually look, it does not look like...
This is empty. This
Yeah,
was empty.
this was empty 3 seconds ago.
The police, the big guy, the police that I was talking about on my Instagram story, he came over to us and said, no, this entire floor is out of bounds, get out.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, we're waiting for the train. Do we go outside? No trains are leaving. Train station done. Everything done. Get up. We get upstairs. With all the people, we're fucked if we... Oh,
My concern is if this bag is a bomb, or if it's full of ball bearings as well. Like,
why are we upstairs? That is the... No. I would like to go outside. That's how we feel about the current situation. You know what's funny? That Riri would have already left the building. She would have found a way out.
oh yeah. She would have Spider-Man swung her way out through those lights.
Yeah, even though people are like, there's no leaving until the person who owns the bag comes forth.
Until the bomb squad bag.
Yeah.
Some robot thing comes on and shakes it.
This is my bag. These my bags. That my bag.
This is our hoe bag.
Yeah.
Original departure 1959.
Welcome to our hotel room, 1851 at the Cheyenne Hotel, Disney Toy Story edition. So, look, the hotel is pretty dated, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a Disney hotel. So you do get a few cool little things like some Disney soap, Disney tissue box, Disney shampoo and conditioner, that sort of things. Now the theming is clearly Toy Story. It is everywhere, which looks really cool. I love all of this border going on up here. That's very cool. We've got, what's her name? Woody and Jessie. Double beds. I am Bullseye with cow print. This is one of my favourite things in the whole room, though. It's the lamp, which we have Woody's boot. That's pretty cool. I'm impressed with this. Like, that's cool. TV, welcome. And that's really as far as our room tour can go. We have a few little issues, like the safe isn't working and the fan doesn't work. But look, we're in a decent part of the hotel. We're really close to the entrance.
Really close to Starbucks.
Yeah, really close to Starbucks. So, I mean, look, we've just had a long day and things are getting hard. We just survived a bomb threat at the Paris train station. So that is why I'm a little bit like, I've had enough today. Thanks very much, France. But we're at Disney. The park's open till 11. So I'm going to have a quick shower, eat something because I'm starving, and then we're going to go to the park for day one. Exciting. Disney magic is back. It's real. It's a little bit tainted and dodge. Nah, it's real, isn't it?
Real.
It's real
No,
sad.
it is real. I'm just.
It's been a hard day.
It's been a massively hard day. Like, you
It
don't.
has.
You see people that have gone through something traumatic, and I'm not saying that it was traumatic at all. Like,
It absolutely
but it
was.
was like, you know, to being told in another language to evacuate the area, and you've just got to kind of read what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Read.
And the police had AK. What are they? AK-47s.
AK-47. Well, they had machine guns, and like at home, like machine guns are serious, but they had military. It wasn't just police there; they had military there.
Yeah.
They had sectioned off a whole area, and then we figured it out. We figured it out pretty quick, and then like we managed to move, and then we watched the aftermath of everyone else moving, and it was
The scariest part of the entire thing was when Shannon went to the toilet and we got evacuated even further. So we were told go up a level, and then they said, no, that's not, you're still too close, go up another level. Then we're up there, and my first thought was, why are we up levels? Like,
levels come down.
yeah, I don't want to be up here if this is an actual proper thing. But then Shannon had to go to the toilet, so he left, and I'm standing there where they told us to stand. And I had 2 suitcases, 2 backpacks, 2 drinks, a bag of chips, like random shit. And then it got real serious, and people were yelling, like the police were yelling, everybody move now. Like there was one guy speaking English, because obviously there was a little a little group of us English people that couldn't speak anything else. And I got yelled at because I was the last person to leave this designated. I am literally the only person standing there trying to wheel the suitcases and take the bags and all this shit. And then I got yelled at again because they were like, move. And I was like, I'm trying. What do I do? Do I just leave this here? Am I like, you know, I'm not intentionally leaving this bag here if I walk away from it, because I was like this close from just going, okay, and just dropping everything and walking off. And then I decided, well, Shannon's bag's got really good wheels on it. So I just started kicking it along. It was just fucked. Oh, I was legitimately so scared. That was the problem. I was scared. An old mate had gone to the toilet and then didn't even get to go because, like, the noise levels had risen and he knew to come back because there was panic happening.
There was so much panic in that airport. Like,
it was proper panic too.
Real panic.
Anyway. So now, that's why we're... Oh, and then we get here and it's like, there's a security guy at the door. So usually when you go to a Disney hotel, you can just walk in and, you know, you check in and all that sort of stuff. And then you get a bag check at the park, of course. Totally fine with it. Old mate wanted me to open my whole suitcase at the door. I'm like, come on, are you for real, mate? All right, no worries. Well, just excuse me while all my shit falls out. And then he realised that, like, okay, they don't even speak French. He didn't speak English. And he was like, just open the backpack, like pointing at the backpacks. We just opened our backpacks.
Yeah.
But I was like, mate, if I have to open my entire suitcase here on the floor in front of everybody with all my shit that, like, I've crammed in there, we're going to be here for days.
Yeah,
days.
Your backpack is, like, pressure. It's under pressure. Like
Yeah.
it's spring loaded at the moment.
Absolutely. Like if I open the bag, it's like one of those.
It's confetti bomb.
Yeah, it's gonna go everywhere. It's insane. Don't know how we're gonna get the rest of the shit that I've brought already here at Disneyland. It's gonna get delivered soon.
Haven't even gotten into the parks yet.
No. Anyway, we're gonna go. It's enough. Okay. My Disney magic level back up after I ate a cookie. Oh, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Magic hour at Walt Disney Studios. Crush's Coaster. I am tackling you this holiday. We're doing it. Please. Good morning. We're in line for Crush's Coaster. Yes. After having magic morning, we had to run like no tomorrow to get in a line.
Well, we briskly walked. People around us ran, and now they're suffering the consequences because they're coughing on us. But
Yeah, we're suffering really.
yeah.
Anyway, 3 years later we're here.
Want a show yet or a ride?
The next Mickey snack is churros and Nutella because we're starving and there's no other food options open.
No, there's really not.
Except for pizza, which, you know, we can't do again. If you loved me, you would have brought me one.
I brought us one to share.
Okay, let me have the first bite then.
I did buy you one. It's just not here at the moment. Oh, you want first bite? No.
Give me the other ear. It's so hot. We're feeling rejuvenized now that it's 9 o'clock at night and the sun is gone. It was the hottest day on temperature record here for me. It was insane. Got to 36 degrees. Probably wasn't that bad, but like for us it was insane. Now all these people are lining up for their 2-hour wait for the fireworks show, which is pretty good. We watched part of it last night. Magic Hour is most certainly worth it for this sort of atmosphere when you can find the like not real touristy bits. Who are we meeting?
Mickey.
Mickey.
Embarrassing me in front of France.
Fuck France. You wanted to sit down, so here we are.
What are you doing?
Preventing it.
It doesn't look like that.
I know.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's enough, that's enough.